Before the video starts, I'd like to give a very special shout out to my friend Rolt. He let me use his gameplay in the background. Due to me having personal issues, I haven't had access to my computer for over 2 weeks, meaning I couldn't record my own. Rolt's channel will be linked in the description, so be sure to go sub to it. Alright, so as some of you may know, ShadowsCandles made an exposing video on me yesterday. The video was very clearly rushed, and it essentially consists of him yapping for 6 minutes straight, showing zero proof whatsoever. I really want to thank all the people who came to my defense and all the people who checked up on me during this time. You know, it honestly feels like shit after I've been betrayed by one of the few people in this community I could actually trust. Before I actually talk about how this all went down, I want to clarify that I've come to find that ShadowsCandles always starts drama and plays victim and over-exaggerates everything. They've literally admitted it. It's honestly very disgusting behavior to see from them, considering my career is at risk from all of these accusations that have been levied against me. I also want to make it clear that in his video he said Vinny wasn't involved in this at all, yet he banned him from his Discord server. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, this all started in mid-December of last year. Avonik, one of our content creator friends, joined Shadow's server. Avonik ended up asking for the content creator role by calling ShadowsCandles daddy as a joke, leading to them getting mad. Vinny and I attempted to defend him, telling Shadows that this was simply Avonik's sense of humor. Shadows wouldn't back down, and this is where our friendship was ruined. Notice how in this situation, he simply wouldn't accept that this was a joke from Avonik, and even had others argue this for them. You'll find that this is a very common pattern of behavior from ShadowsCandles as the video goes on. Now I want to talk about the Glacial and Skull situation, as this was essentially the catalyst for Shadows making that entire video on me. Glacial has always been someone that I was worried about for Candle's sake. I always found it weird that she was friends with both ShadowsCandles and Skulls, especially after Skulls harassed Candle back in the summer. Skulls has always been known to be very sexual with Glacial and another person by the name of Noodles. Glacial's justification for being friends with Skulls was very weird, with her essentially saying that he acts sexual on Discord because he is an immature teen. Cause you know, it's all good that he's racist, homophobic, and makes fun of Shadow's dead relatives. He's just a teen, so all that stuff is normal, right? I made sure to tell ShadowsCandles to keep an eye out for anything weird from Glacial, and I want to make it very clear that I never told Shadows to stop being friends with them. Candle also told us that Glacial manipulated them into an ERP session, so because of this we thought that they could potentially be doing the same thing to Skulls and grooming him, as he is only 15. For the record, apparently Glacial isn't much older than Skulls. During this time, Shadows was acting weird, and I was suspicious, but I thought I could trust him with my DMs. When Skulls DM'd me, I knew that Candle had leaked my shit to Glacial, who ended up showing it to Skulls. After arguing with Skulls for around 5 minutes, he ended up blocking me. At this point, I was genuinely mad. Something had already happened to me earlier in the day, leaving me in a bad mood, and by this point, after getting betrayed like that, I was livid. At this point, everything clicked. I realized that ShadowsCandles is simply untrustworthy due to their long history of leaking DMs. I told them all they do is start shit with people and then complain when it comes back to bite them in the ass. I also said I never should have trusted them because all they did was leak DMs. They tried to justify leaking the DMs, but at this point I had it, so I just hopped off Discord and went out with some friends to clear my mind. When I was with my friends chilling and having a good time, one of my friends DM'd me, sending me the video that ShadowsCandles had made a mere hour after all of this had went down. Seeing this video completely killed my mood, and I spent the rest of my time out thinking about how I was betrayed and slandered by someone who I once called my friend.